rolling. We've got 7. 7 times on the customer list. The top 2 will be getting a shot at the Pelicans and the Grizz. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and it is Brian and Justin. Brian and Justin, 1, 2. Now we are going to run for the teams. Rolling. And we've got a full 12 on this one. 12 times for the 2 teams.
I mean, it really could just be a coin flip.
12 times. Jan, easy. 12 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Pelicans and Grizzlies. Brian, Pelicans, Justin, the Grizzlies. Mosaic. So similar to our no huddle, but this is the fast break hoops 2019-20 back-to-back hoops breaks. We've got Contenders Optic coming up in a couple breaks. Next up, we got a Bubba personal break. I didn't know if we were scheduling Joey for one. But let's roll on this 2019-20. Devontae Graham, Marvin Bagley, Markieff Morris, Brandon Ingram, a Disco, Evan Fournier for Orlando and for JMP. Brandon Clark, NBA debut for the Grizzlies and Justin. Ignas Brazdeikis for the Knicks and Steven. And Patrick Ewing, Hall of Fame. Draymond, Dwight Howard, Diallo, Landry Shamet, a Disco, Badazi RC, Disco for Indiana, and for Matt. Quindary Weatherspoon, RC for the Spurs, and for the Spangler, Kendrick Nunn, debut for Miami, and Mr. Goodson and the Samanich, RC for the Spangler. Joey, it's in your court. Not trying to force anything, just trying to get you added in if you want to go that route. Derek White, Andrew Wiggins, Rashawn Holmes, Jeremy Lamb. We got a purple. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield purple out of 50 for the Kings and for JMP. Magic Johnson for USA, Kai Bowman RC, and the MVPs, Giannis. Kai Bowman is headed to Mr. CEO. Zach LaVine, Zach Collins, Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid. Do we have an auto? What do we have? Just a Steph Curry montage. Nasir Little for Portland, which is Justin. Cam Reddish and Cameron Johnson. Cam Reddish is Boobs. Cameron Johnson is Justin. Mason Plumlee, Torian Prince, Pascal Siakam, Tristan Thompson, Adisco, Andre Drummond. Detroit is Boda. Maravich Hall of Fame, a Cam Reddish base, and a Jordan Poole NBA debut. Reddish going out to Boobs. The Jordan Poole for Mr. CEO. Markelle Fultz, Kemba Walker, Brooke Lopez, Dennis Schrader. Do we have an auto? I think we do. Jackson Hayes. No, it is not. It is the Disco RC for Jackson Hayes and for Brian. We'll get that featured. Gogo Badazzi RC again. Indiana is Matt. Dwayne Wade for USA, Eric Pascal. All of those rules are on the site in terms of where D-Wiz is going, but obviously it's the Heat. Pascal, Golden State is Mr. CEO. Bruce Brown, CJ McCollum, Terry Rozier, Taj Gibson, and Glenn Robinson. Disco for the Dubs and Mr. CEO. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Hall of Fame, and Admiral Schofield, RC, and the Kobe White NFL debut. NBA debut. Two packs left to go to reach the halfway point of this one. Kyle Lowry, Jonas Valanciunas, Aaron Baines, Dante DiVincenzo, a Blue Chips, Cam Reddish for Boobs, Terrence Mann, RC for the Clippers, and Bradley, Oscar Robinson, Hall of Fame, and a Kyle Guy, RC for Sacramento and JMP. At the JMP. No Zion or Ja yet. However, couple Reddish, a Nunn, a Guy, Doncic, Fournier, Glenn Robinson, Tobias Harris. We got a blue. Vucevic. And it's out of 85. Right behind that, we've got, and that's going to JMP. Right behind that, a Ja debut. Cody Martin base and a Vince Carter USA. That Vinsanity is for the Raptors. This debut, Justin. Justin with the Ja. Cody Martin for Charlotte is Day. Halfway through this one so far with some nice cards. Tim Hardaway Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, Thomas Satoransky, Austin Rivers, a silver mosaic Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks and for Brian. Nice looking card there. Jarrett Culver, RC base. Wilt Chamberlain, MVP. The Culver is going to Will. And on the back of that, a Darius Garland for Justin. Haley, you're not imagining that. We've got both 1920 and 2021 in the house. The 2021s are just rolling out. We're going to keep getting more of those. Montrezl Harrell, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Bembry, Kevin Knox, a Disco USA Dwayne Wade. That is for the Heat. A Taco Fall, NBA debut, RC. Tyler Hero, RC. For the Heat. And for Mr. Goodson. Good morning, Chris from the UK. Hall of Fame, John Stockton. Marcus Morris, Kyle Kuzma, Harrison Barnes, J.J. Redick, an introduction, Zion. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Brian with the introduction, Zion. We are heating up a little bit in this break. Matthias Thybulle, RC. A Jackson Hayes debut and a Carson Edwards base going out to Mr. CEO. We've got 6 more packs to go in this one. Chris Middleton, Mike Conley, Kevin Durant, Seth Curry, a Tim Hardaway Jr. disco, Scottie Pippen, Kendrick Nunn base, Mr. Goodson, Toasty with Miami, Wilt Chamberlain Hall of Fame, De'Aaron Fox, Lou Williams, Troy Brown, Alec Burks, a Dwight Powell disco, a Bol RC for Denver and for Steven. A Hero NBA debut. And a RJ Barrett base. What a pack that is. RJ Barrett to Steven. Fire pack right there with those rookies. Rudy Gay, Karl Anthony Towns, Bogdan Bogdanovic, C.D. Osman, a blue John Collins out of 85. Magic Johnson Hall of Fame. Ja Morant base. Oh, yes. Ja base. Justin gets both the NBA debut and the base. We've got Zion. We've got Ja. RJ Barrett NBA debut after hitting the RJ Barrett base. Three more packs to go. Victor Oladipo, Robert Covington, Gary Harris, Gordon Hayward. Is this our auto? Introductions, Eric Pascal disco for Golden State and for Mr. CEO. This is turning into a really nice box. Terrence Davis RC for the Raptors. And for Justin, Charles Barkley and a Jackson Hayes base for the Pelicans. 2 more packs to go. Lauri Markkanen, Hassan Whiteside, Donovan Mitchell, Jonathan Isaac, Kemba Walker, James Harden, Romeo Langford, and Eric Pascal NBA debut. 1 more pack to go. Stephen Curry, Luke Kennard, Ricky Rubio, Grayson Hayes. We got our auto coming. Oh, look at this. It is Tony Parker. Out of 10. The gold fast break out of 10. Tony Parker. The Spurs is the Spangler. Tony Parker. Mag that. Mfiondu Kabengele, Karl Malone Hall of Fame, and a Jordan Poole base to wrap it up. That was fantastic. Really nice box there. Zion's, Jaws, a really nice auto. Long run here of goodies. Run this down big time. John Collins, blue out of 85. RJ Barrett, NBA debut. Jordan Poole base. Kabengele base. RJ Barrett base. Hero NBA debut. Bol base. Kendrick Nunn base. Carson Edwards base. Thibault base. Dwayne Wade. Disco. Garland base. Jarrett Culver base. Cody Martin base. Blue out of 85. Vucevic. Kyle Guy base. Blue chips. Cam Reddish. Cody White. NBA debut. Schofield base. Glenn Robinson. Disco. Pascal base. Andre Drummond disco. Cameron Johnson base. Cam Reddish NBA debut. Kai Bowman base. NBA debut Kendrick Nunn. Quindary Weatherspoon base. Bidazi disco. Brandon Clark NBA debut. And the Fournier disco. And let's see some of those bigger ones. Introductions, Pascal Disco, Tyler Hero base, Eric Bledsoe Silver Mosaic, Jackson Hayes Disco, Buddy Hield purple out of 50, Cam Reddish base, John Morant NBA debut, and base. Zion introductions, and the Tony Parker Fast Break Gold out of 10.